Hello students of class 7. So today I am going to discuss the pattern of the question paper and which type of question I will give you. Okay. So see, first of all is in the last exam I given you the multiple choice question, objective type question. There are no subjective questions. So in this exam, in this half yearly exam, I am going to give you objective as well as some question will be subjective also. Okay, so subjective question will be not long answers, very long answers, that type of question I will not give you. Okay, answer will be very short, it will be of 1 or 2 sentence and you have to give examples like that. I will give you some of the questions. So see what you have to read. You have to read all the definitions. So some of the definitions, some of the topic I have included, but not this. You have to study all the topics, okay, which I have discussed in the video lecture. Okay, from that part all will come. Okay, so it's like rational number, non-terminating recurring decimals, non-terminating non-recurring decimals, absolute value, monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial, what is root, algebraic expression, degree of a polynomial, linear equation, ratio and their condition for comparison of ratio, equivalent ratio, fraction in its lowest form. So like this you have to read all the definition. Okay, so definition will be one or hardly it will be of 2 sentences and you have to give one example. Okay, you have to give only one example, no need to give 2 example. Okay, because the question will be like 2 marks. Okay, so if it carries 2 marks, that means one mark will be of definition and the remaining 1 mark will be for the example. Okay, so try to write only one example. Okay, so don't write many examples, don't waste your time in that question. Okay, so like this I have given you some of the question. Next will be fill in the blanks type of question, like there is a fill in the blanks question and you have to write what should be in the blank space. So that is a one word, you can say one word question answer. So I may give you that one word, I may give you one word question answer. Okay, so next is number 2 is properties, all the properties related to numbers. Okay, all the properties related to numbers, and there are many properties na, distributive, like commutative, associative, property of 1, additive inverse, property of 0. So read all the properties from the book itself. Okay, you will get all the properties of integers. So all the properties just read from the book, or you can follow the video lecture, you can follow the copy. Okay, just read from the copy, no need to waste your time in video lecture, seeing video lecture now. Just see the copy which you have already written. Okay, the notes, just try to go through the notes. Okay, the next will be simplification. So there are many questions of simplification, so that simplification question may come. Okay, next is solving an equation, that question, and the last one will be word problem. So word problem will be there. Okay, so that question, that is match the following question will be there. One true or false. Okay, true or false question will be there. So like that, this is the pattern of the question paper. Okay, so next I am going to give you some practice question. No need to send, you can practice it at home. So if you face any difficulty, any doubt, you can share with me. Okay, so without not taking much time, just I am giving you some practice questions, so do practice. Okay, so see, these are some questions. First question is 2 square can be read as, number 1 option 2 raised to the power 2, number 2 2 square, number 3 1 by 2 square, number 4 option is both 1 and 2 are correct. Okay, so if these type of question will come, so see here 1 and 2 option both are correct, that means you have to correct which option? Number 4. Okay, as you know there will be only one correct answer, so one correct option will be what? Only 4, because here it is written both 1 and 2 are correct. Okay, so next is what is a rational number? Give only one example. So I am specifying it, so you have to give only one example, no need to write. Okay, any example, don't waste your time. If you write more than one example, I will cut your marks. Okay, so write the definition and write only one example. Next is true or false. 2 by 0 is a rational number, it is true or false. You have to pick the correct option. Next is number 4. Here you have to apply the law of exponent. So read that part, okay. Law of exponent, that is new to you. So read all the laws, okay. Next, number 5. The value of -1 to the power 60. So we know that negative number to the power and even number is what? Already I discussed in the video lecture and you have written in your copy also. So just go through that, okay. Next is, what is polynomial? Give one example, only one example, okay. Next, question number 7. Divide 47 into 2 parts such that 1/4 of one part exceed 1/2 of the other part by 8. Find the 2 parts. You have to form an equation to solve this, okay. Next is true or false. Ratio have units. This is true or false. You have to tick on the correct option. True or false again. Value of an unknown in a linear equation are called root or solution. This is a correct statement or wrong. You have to tick on the correct, okay. Tick on the right option. Next, 10. In a class, 1 out of every 5 students fails. If there are 25 students in the class, how many will pass? You have to find the number of students who pass, okay. So here you can do this question using ratio and proportion, okay. So how to do? Because see, 1 student fails out of 5 students, that means 4 students will pass, okay. So not like that, just you can see 1 out of every 5 students fails. So you can make the proportion like this, okay. You can write 5 student is to 25 because total student is 25. Next, for 5 it is given 1. So you have to find for 25 student how many will fail. You have to find, because this 1 is given as the student who fails. So this is x. So the answer will be like this: 5 into x is equal to 25 into 1, okay. So answer will be what? 5. So the value of x is 5. What is x? X here, it is the number of student who fails, and this is what? This is out of 25 students. Out of 25 students, 5 students will fail. If 5 students will fail, then what is the number of students who pass the examination? So you can easily find by using subtraction. Okay, very simple question. See, just analyze, okay. So don't depend every time on me. Just you have to do it by yourself also, okay. So just practice and use your brain, okay. All the students, you are having a good brain, you can utilize it, okay. You can do the question very easily because you know everything, but you have to do, you have to give your time, okay. So that's it for today. I'm not taking your time now, okay. So thank you very much and all the very best, okay. If you have any difficulty, you can ask me, okay. Thank you.